Hello again, guys. I'm really bored, so here's just a small review about my car. Okay, Honda City Hybrid, practically sport hybrid. So why do they say sport hybrid? I'll tell you in a while. But let's go from the steering onwards. Yeah. Um. Okay, if you see the steering, from here you can see certain specs that the car has. First is this is of course it's to do with the radio or the LCDs. The double din screen from Honda. So you have source plus minus for volume, left and right for switching from radio to Bluetooth and etc. And this side you have your cruise, you have your reset button for your cruise and your set button for your cruise, and you have cancel. So just for information, cruise is better to use in the highway for those who want to play with it. The best place is the highway, and make sure the highway is kind of empty so that you can cruise it and you can maintain your petrol consumption a bit, and do not cruise in a very high speed because you are practically going to waste petrol since this is a hybrid car, right? Okay, and then if you see the small teeny tiny plus there, it's actually the pedal shift. Because when you place it into sports, it goes to like I would say it's more to a semi-manual, where you just plus and minus, and if you do not plus at the right time, the gear gets stuck there. So it's practically a manual play. It's more to when you want a speed, right? So if you see there's meters, okay, there's green lights there. I know it's kind of cool, but then that green lights indicates that your hybrid level. Now my car is so silent because it's on the hybrid mode. If you can see, now my battery is like I have 3 bars of my hybrid battery, so practically the car is running on the hybrid battery. It's dead quiet. I don't feel like the car is starting at all. And if you see the left side, you may see charge and power, which is the charge is the green color. I'm so sorry, the lighting is not that good. I'm just using an Android phone. And the top is power, which is for acceleration. So for this car, for you to maintain the hybrid, I would suggest for you to have power a bit first, around maybe hiking up to 40 kilometer per hour, then or 60, and then after that you can maintain with your hybrid. You can maintain your acceleration so that you do not use much of a petrol consumption, practically like a normal car. But when you do this and you try to free play a lot, you tend to charge the battery, and the hybrid battery takes over, and the car runs on the battery for the moment until these 3 bars or what goes until the last bar, and then the engine takes over. So this is from the meter, and you have your echo button. Practically I'm just leaving it on, and that's beside the echo button is for your side mirrors to adjust, and the one on top is to close it. And if you see here is okay, if you see here, the right one with the 1 2 3 is the degree for your light, your front light, your headlight. And then both the off one is the sensor, and another one is something to do with stability, I guess. I can't get the exact name. And let's go to the fun part. When you get, sorry for the mess, yeah, So when you get the City Hybrid, the new ones, you get this gearbox, which is one of the reason I wanted to get this car, because it's so fascinating. If you see, it's a very easy play. You just follow the directions here. Like for lower gear, you cannot go straight to lower gear, you have to go to D, and then you have to go to lower gear, which is this down. Now you're in lower gear. Because why I say that, when you go straight down, it does not go there, right? So for N, you need to, example, I'm in reverse now, okay? So for N, you need to leave it for like 2 seconds, and then it registers as N. And example, if you're in D and you want to park your car, you just press park and it just goes to park and you're safe. And one extra effect of the car is, example, you're in D and you as a driver, you are like kind of rushing somewhere, and you tend to open your door. This thing turns to parking back. This is the safety features. So this is about the gearing. I mean, practically the stages of gear. And then comes the fun one, which is the sports mode. The sports mode, example, now the car is quiet. I don't know whether you guys can hear it or not, but let's try. Yep, I hear it. I don't know you guys hear it or not. So when you change the sports mode, the engine kicks in. The hybrid practically does not shut. I mean, it shuts down. So it's the engine power now. So if you're getting a Honda City Hybrid, I would expect you guys to understand that this car is not like continental cars, which you don't have airway here. I mean, like the air traffic, or what they call it. You can hear the air from outside when you're speeding or what. Yeah, it's not a continental, so it's a Japanese made. So Japanese made, it is like that. So you have to bear with it. And but overall, the car gives me damn good purpose, because I travel at least around 60 kilometers plus a day. And let me see, I bought this car around April, which is now it's October. Practically is around 6 months away, and my kilometer is around 15,311. So every month my petrol for this car, maximum it comes up to like 300 ringgit, or 300 to 400 ringgit maximum, if I go for traveling. Yeah, so from my point of view, it's a good car. The system is quite decent. I can put some Initial D or some techno songs, and at the same time I can go even for melody. And yep, and you can see the screen doesn't mean that I'm in Bluetooth. It doesn't mean that, how to say, you can actually change. Sorry. So this is the radios. So if you want to go to the menu straight, you just press here, and you can see all the access here. Okay. On top of that, yep, that's for the interior, I guess. So that's all. So if you are planning to get a Honda City Sport Hybrid, I would say investing a little bit more to save a little bit more. Yeah, it's a win-win situation. So have fun, man, with your cars or girls.